Hey, Amy.
Hey, Taylor. What is happening?
Make the camera come down so you can see
I'll see what I can.
sick cube.
I don't even know if you can tell it's a cube.
It's a cube.
The Tesseract.
We're going to try to build a cloud chamber so that we can look for cosmic rays. That's the whole plan. Alright, time for the unmoved lighting. If you could switch the light back on.
We can do that.
And I'll turn my cube off. So we went shopping to buy the materials that you need to build a cloud chamber. This is a fish tank.
Yes.
It's supposed to go like this, and then you put fish in. And it has a little lid. But we're going to use it as a cloud chamber. So we went to the hobby store, and we got felt. And glues.
And pans.
And pans. Because our hobby store considers baking a hobby, so that works out for us. We also went to a grocery store, which also sold pans, so we were in double luck on the pans.
It's so loud.
Now, first thing we want to do is make a square of black felt to go in the top of our fish tank. I'm just gonna guess this.
Measure 0, cut once.
Yeah. Eyeball cut.
Yeah. But this doesn't have to be too exact.
No, that's the point, yes.
So what?
Maybe should have invested in better scissors.
So what do you have felt at the top of it for, Taylor?
Well, there we go. See how cute that is? Felt in the bottom, which will become the top. It's gonna hold alcohol.
And why do we need alcohol?
Because we're gonna create a cloud of alcohol.
Some vapors, if you will.
So now we need to glue this down with a glue that we super hope
Super glue.
doesn't get. We hope that this will A, stick to felt, B, stick to glass, C,
Not be dissolved by
alcohol. Yeah, that's what we're hoping. All the videos online where people are like, we're gonna make a cloud chamber. You start with a container that has felt glued in the top of it. They never go into the glue. They never discuss the glue itself. Okay. What? That was a
Dive
very...
right in. I'm just like, oh, dude.
Doing it.
And we're trying not to cover up the LEDs.
Yeah, we want the cute... See how I did that? I can see
it's
all the
really- Ooh, the
LEDs.
smell it smells good.
Yeah. Now they may be too much for this. We may have to do something else.
Okay.
While we wait for the glue to dry, if you would back up momentarily, I'm going to Windex the sides of this thing so that it's nice and clean.
Not funky.
It's so good with wipey things. It's not getting it clean at all. What's on there?
I bet you some of it's the glue from them gluing the...
And that's silicone glue that you use to glue glass to glass.
Is it glass? I mean, this is...
It is glass.
Plenty sufficient, but... I mean, look, it actually comes up... Like, that comes out farther. Like, it's not exactly... It's not exactly
perfect.
cabinetry grade. But it'll hold the fumes.
That's as close as it's getting. The trick to to making this cloud work is the bottom has to be super cold, whereas the top is room temperature.
And room temperature we have all around us.
As Amy will tell you, my definition of room temperature differs from most people in that I am cold if it's below 80. So Amy, whenever I invite her over to come play in the lab and do something fun.
It is so hot in here all the time.
Yeah, dresses for the beach.
It is the middle of winter and I am in a t-shirt because otherwise I'll die.
Whereas I have on flannel.
and you'd have on your
Because
heater.
if Amy's here, I can't run my heater.
Which she would definitely have on if I weren't here.
I absolutely would.
I know you would.
So we've got the top warm box checked.
Oh yeah.
Now we have to get the bottom cold box checked.
I'm gonna hang out wherever the bottom of the box is and you can hang out at the top.
Yeah. For that, we went to the grocery store and bought dry ice, which is frozen carbon dioxide. And we're going to put it in this pan.
Put it in this pan.
Yeah.
And then put this pan on top of this pan. So that it will... Which hopefully will work great.
And we're going to try not to touch it. Thank you.
I mean, that is like the perfect size pan. We didn't even know we were doing that.
No.
Okay.
It's a little dry ice loaf. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute and cold. Are you colder now?
I'm gonna just put my entire body on this. Okay. And then the idea being, we can maybe even, you know,
Do it.
I don't know if that's gonna be more or less stable. Less stable.
Less, yes.
That's pretty dang good.
All right.
Depending on how much we care about overhang. All right, I'm gonna tilt it down so we can see. Yeah, one pan on top of another pan. Fancy.
The double pan method.
Yeah.
It's part of science. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. Now, hopefully our glue's had time to dry. It has not.
No, well, and I think that's the rapid glue that the.
I did use the rapid.
Okay, so it's supposed to become tacky immediately. Insert joke here, but still says 24 hours for full. Everything else was just straight 24 hours. Wow, yeah, even the desk where that was.
All right, we're gonna risk it.
Dry ice is cold.
It's negative somewhere.
All right.
Now, you want.
Now, did you put that isopropyl there for this experiment, or do you just like everything else that I cannot believe that you can just produce without even standing up in this lab?
Semper Par.
Just already there. Okay.
No, this lives in the drawer for cleaning
Purposes.
circuit boards.
Okay.
With a
Okay. So it
Q-tip,
makes sense.
getting flux off anything we've soldered. We want to clean afterwards. So
Is Semper Par Coast Guard?
Semper Paratus is the motto of the Coast Guard. It is also the motto of several schools, the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
So it's
Latin break.
a lot of Since
Latin.
This is now a retro computer science and Latin channel. All right, I'm just gonna squirt this and see what happens next.
Do it. Explosion.
Well, it turns out. All right, that's a lot.
No one died.
Yet. That's way too much. Perfect.
Well, good news. It'll evaporate.
Well, but see, as it drips down,
It'll make a little.
that's okay because we're not.
Does it need to seal?
Well, not entirely. Probably not a bad thing.
Well, if we need to seal it, we just make the pan full of water.
Yeah, that works.
But would it mess it up if water went inside? Because then you have gas and vapor. Anyway.
Well, we built our cloud chamber.
Done.
Done.
Let's go home.
Good night.
You're already home.
Like and subscribe.
Charm. Okay.
All right. It didn't work. Nothing ever does. So we decided that maybe our fish tank was too small. So
Googling was done.
I'm using bigger fish tank. Why do I have extra fish tanks? No comment. Further bulletins as events warrant.
Yep. Just in case.
Whoa!
I saw that.
Whoa!
Oh my god, the balloon. Holy sh.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's working. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
All right. So for those of you who can't see Amy, which is all of you, including me, she's rubbing a balloon in her hair.
No, I'm rubbing it on the felt.
She's rubbing a balloon on felt, and then holding the balloon next to it to give it a little fun.
Oh my god.
I really feel like we're seeing them now.
No, this is absolutely it, and it's happening a lot more often. This is exactly what it looks like when it works for other people. This is, we made a cloud chamber!
I think we did it.
We made a cloud chamber! Oh my god!
Why won't it focus? Oh, there was some.
I mean, this is, I don't know, this
Oh!
This may be just making me feel better, but this is 100% working. I hope other people can see.
Rub it in my hair. I feel like my hair has more static than...
I know, now your hair.
I mean, it definitely seemed to cause like a fall of them.
Oh man. Oh, it's. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I mean, I'm certainly attracting every one of your hairs. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it go!
Look at him!
Oh
Look at him go! Look at all of our... Look at our subatomic particles. Oh!
It's working great.
I don't know if the camera's picking
the
up
camera's
any of it.
Oh my god. You are the best of it all.
I have a lot of static. I am made of static.
Now we read about this something high voltage field.
It's really working, isn't it? Like I'm seeing them. I'm not. Am I hallucinating?
No. I can see them so well. I don't know. Like I'm seeing them very well.
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
Keep doing the electricity.
Okay.
I mean, they're just doing it anyway, but
yeah.
Oh, look at them go!
I can see it decently well from up here. You may want to try this camera angle as well.
You are welcome to grab this camera and do whatever you want with it.
Oh, okay.
You can rub the camera on my head.
Can you? I mean, are you seeing it in the viewfinder?
I think. But just you pick up the camera and show them what you're seeing, just for.
Okay. Would you like to?
I'll do the ballon.
Here's the felt.
Oh no, I'm only using my head.
Okay.
It's still going. Oh, look at them all.
The ballon.
Oh, look at all my little tracks.
I feel like we have had babies.
Let's name all of them.
I know. I name you Muan.
Okay, so according to the internet, there's like the big fat tracks, and then the short.
I'm gonna try the cycle too. Which may or may not do anything. Looks like maybe not. Because it looks pretty cool with the naked eye, but I don't know that it's translating.
Awesome. Ballon.
I think it's having trouble translating.
There they are.
You're mostly seeing the reflection of my hand.
I can't believe it worked.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. It's gonna be. I'll be curious to see what this looks like
Oh.
You know.
Oh, did we get a curly one? We got a curly one.
Oh my god. I don't know if this is better or worse, but...
So this totally worked. On about the 5th try after we changed about 6 variables. So
I can still see it! And
the final version is a larger tank than we started with. And that may or may not have been important because then we modified a bunch of other things. We've got the styrofoam at the base to keep all the cold going straight to the plate.
Coldness at the bottom.
And you can see, maybe you can see, there's frost on the aluminum, which there wasn't before because it was just radiating out into the air.
Be able to see when I wipe it off.
Or onto the other aluminum plate.
Yeah.
We've got a heating pad at the top because even in the lab that wasn't warm enough, we didn't think. And now we've got...
And we were desperate. We were sure.
Yeah, but we were trying anything we could think of, and we were, we read all the internet and
the entire internet,
and tried different things, including the balloon trick.
There,
I found it.
There's a balloon monster like the sock monster in this room.
One person suggested get a balloon and rub it on your head. And then hold it next to it, and every
something high voltage field.
Something static. And
I can still see it.
I'll be darned. That does seem to work. When you do that, like I can see more tracks.
I mean, anecdotally, you can see more.
I'm very excited.
I can see them.
I can see them right now. The lights are all on, and I can see them just fine. And I've lifted the curtain. Could not be happier with.
It looks so cool.
And just, just like us, did it work the first time? No. Did we have any idea what we were doing wrong? No.
We had to take a dinner break.
It was a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup.
If you have problems, eat tomato soup.
Do that. Come back upstairs and then keep working the problem. Conveniently, I had a larger fish tank. This was my infinity cube with my LEDs in it. I may or may not put that back together. It's got a felt glued in it now, so it's going to be a little different. And it might have been that if we had just done the heating pad and the styrofoam with the little one, it would have worked. We don't know. Because, again, we changed a whole bunch of things.
And we didn't do the styrofoam yet.
It is hypnotic.
I mean, it's still going. Yeah, there still are particles.
As it turns out, no one has turned off the microwave background radiation. Oh, wait. Okay. Time out. The short, fat ones are not cosmic rays. Those are atmospheric radon, which is spitting out an alpha particle, which is 2 protons and 2 neutrons.
Sure.
I would have thought that was helium. Anyway.
Well,
radon is a naturally occurring radioactive element. It's in really low... Okay, the long, straight ones, those are muons. Muons are the... happen when a cosmic ray bumps into an atmospheric molecule. They are massive and they bludgeon their way through the air. Okay?
The big fat one. Those are mesons, right?
Yeah, and then the zigzags and curlicues are electrons and positrons. And they're much smaller, so when they bounce off...
And they're charged.
Well, they bounce off the stuff.
I can see them!
I can too. And then if it forks, we saw a particle decay.
I haven't noticed any...
I haven't seen a fork.
Doing that.
Not one.
I don't know that we can see the long enough part.
But, anyway, so I'll link to
It's still
that
going.
article where we're learning about what we're seeing.
Just us staring at the fish tank.
For the rest of my life.
It is so good. I mean, it's... Now that it's got the right melange in here, it is just going to town.
Melange.
Yeah. Because before it was like we had a light, and that now we have every light on. The ring light We still have the
which makes me beautiful.
we still have the LED flashlight to the side, which I don't think we can see it without that.
No. Still working.
Are you blurry?
Looks awesome.
Anyway. It's so good.
Happiness.
Science!
Science!